I'm live. It doesn't even there we go. Welcome. I'm already 6 seconds. So, this is my first time doing YouTube live on the YouTube platform. Trying to figure it all out. It didn't even let me adjust my camera before I had to hit the live button. Just kind of crazy. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but the worst thing that you can do is just not get started, right? So, that's where I'm at today. I'm just simply getting started. That's what I want to do. Right. So I'll continue to progress with this. This is gonna be like a weekly thing for me. Obviously, I could probably invest into maybe some better software. I'm just using YouTube's webcam for the live. We'll see how the video plays out after I rewatch this and so forth. Um, Also, I'm not really gonna set up my room exactly how it can be. Just this is me. I keep it real. I'm not gonna try to be fake. I'm not gonna try to be somebody I'm not. All right. So what you see is who I am. What you get. I want to go live, and I make videos quite a bit. I'm making courses right now, and I want to I want to get out some real time information. Let's talk about the crypto markets right here, right now, maybe once a week, 15, 20 minutes, nothing too crazy. And just get some thoughts out, get some, talk about what's going on in the world, how it might affect crypto, and I'm gonna wear my talk crypto shirt to me. I don't really have too many people out in the real world I can really talk crypto to. And so the worst part about this live is I'm receiving nothing back. So it's just me just blabbing away. But I got to get stuff out, right? So let's start, since we're live, let's start with what's happening right now. All right. I woke up this morning and a few minutes later, bam, 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 bam. I guess Cointelegraph put out a fake tweet saying that the BlackRock ETF got approved. Bitcoin skyrocketed, went up about 10% within minutes, seems like, and it just kept going. And then about 10, 12 minutes later, obviously everybody's reacting to it. They're hitting up sources. People are saying, yo, it's fake. BlackRock comes out and says, it still says pending. The SEC still says pending. We don't heard anything. So it's all bullshit. Well, the price pretty much retraces, pretty much back what it done as well. So, um, what does that mean for the market? A simple fake tweet or a simple rumor moved the Bitcoin market 10%. That tells you how illiquid and how much demand there is sitting on the sidelines. There's so many people that think that the ETF isn't around or isn't getting approved until next year, that they have cash on the sidelines and they want to get in before their approval. So it got approved, and all this cash on the sidelines was like, oh shit, we need to get in ASAP. We still thought that war or whatever agenda that they're thinking is going to drop the price under 20. I hear a lot of people looking under 20. I hear a lot of people looking for 12, under 10. I mean, come on. But anyway, there's a lot of people on the sidelines, a lot of money on the sidelines, a lot of people even waiting for under 25, 24 before it comes back up um, but there's a lot of money on the sidelines. And what that is going to do now is it's going to create some FOMO, I believe, over the next few days, weeks, or whatever, of people sitting there questioning their investment thesis. Like, wait, what if it doesn't take until January, February next year to get the ETF approved? What if it is approved in October, later this month, or next month, or December, or so forth? So people are going to start to redo their strategies. A lot of people that were short are now liquidated. So there's a lot of money that left the the system in the short market. Um, this also might be front running the actual approval. Who knows? I don't know, but I do believe that this is a bullish case for ETFs because the market is so illiquid that we need more liquidity. We need more, um, financial tools for Bitcoin. That way, a simple tweet can't move the price 10%. Even though I don't agree with an ETF, I'm not going to participate in the ETF. I believe truly Bitcoin is about holding your own keys. But I also do believe that majority of the people are not responsible enough to participate in such a system. And will it end badly for them? Who knows? Who knows what's going to hold? But short term for adoption, I think the ETFs are a great thing. And it's going to be more of a great thing because, you know, those holding Bitcoin, those that know how to buy it or took the steps to buy it and hold it themselves and got off exchanges and aren't taking the risk are going to get rewarded because all that fake wealth, paper money, the adoption is going to create so much demand. The price of Bitcoin is never going to be at these levels ever again, and throughout our lifetime probably. So we benefit off it. That's what we do. We benefit off it. If you're watching, I hope you have Bitcoin. If you don't have Bitcoin, I hope you can watch my Bitcoin workshop and buy some Bitcoin. And that said, I'm not a business person, I'm not a YouTube person, but every single video they say, please like and stop what you're doing, like and subscribe, and they throw 30 seconds of bullshit. Just like and subscribe. Thanks. Peace. All right, moving on. Let's talk about the next topic I wanted to talk about was the war. The war is obviously something that it's affecting people's mentally lives, daily lives, physical lives, market lives, financial lives, possible over the past week and a half or so. What does the war mean for crypto? That's a great question, and I'm not 100% sure. But if the war escalates, what does that mean for America and the markets and so forth? Majority of people, and the majority of people are usually wrong, would probably think that we're going to see a downturn and then an upturn, right? I don't know about that. I think how the markets reacted when the news dropped before, it didn't react enough. And I think if we're going to see a drop, I think the panic of that war starting should have been more devastating. So I think there's a lot of demand. I'm talking crypto in general, specifically crypto. 'Cause yes, they're correlated to the markets, but not a terrible amount. But again, if war starts to escalate, yes, it's bullish. Most people would agree that it's bullish for the markets because, well, I mean, look at the defense markets, defense stocks, they started rising ASAP. Um, Politicians are bought in, but it means that they're going to have to print more money. And it means that they're going to print more money. And you had Janet Yellen just now, earlier, state that the country can absolutely, that's what she said, absolutely be able to fund another war. So that means that the money printers are just going to be on full blast. And we know we can't fund another war. We can't fund our daily lives. We're already 33 trillion in debt and going 1.2 billion in debt every single hour. And that's increasing. So no, we cannot absolutely not fund another war. We can't even fund what we've have already spent, right? So what that means is they're going to pay for more debt by printing more money. And the reason why they're going to print more money is obviously war, which is war is how money gets flooded into the system. So is war a bad thing? No, war just means that inflation is going to continue and the destruction of our financial system is going to continue until it doesn't. And we've known this. I'm sure you've known this. We've all known that the only way out, the only thing that they have today is to print more money. That's just it. There's just the system is already broken. So the only way out of it is to keep it going as long as you can, as long as there's trust in the system, as long as there's participants in the system. That's the only thing keeping it going. And the only thing keeping it going is adding more money to the supply to make it seem that it's working, even though it's not, right? So, what can we do with that? Well, it's going to create that bullish case. I mean, if you're thinking that Bitcoin's going to zero, 3K, 11K over the next couple of years, I mean, one, you probably haven't studied Bitcoin and the halving and how much money is being invested into mining and so forth. Um, watch my workshop. And it's just creating um, confidence with us Bitcoiners and crypto people that the other system that they cannot control, that they cannot print, is going to be worth more value because they can't manipulate that, right? Um, and so that's what you take with that. Long term, I've never been more confident in crypto, that crypto and Bitcoin is going to be the new financial system, right? And so we are extremely early. Even though you don't think you are, we are extremely, extremely early. Go talk to majority of the people on the streets. They have zero understanding of it. They have zero understanding of financial markets as well. And so how can we expect them to understand the crypto markets? The difference is they use the financial markets today, every day, and they have financial advisors and they have access to that, which you look at in crypto, go ask them, how do you use it? How do you buy it? And they don't even know the basics, right? They don't even know how to interact with it. They're not getting paid with it. They don't care. So we are extremely, extremely early on that. The other topic I want to talk about, and I'll cut it at the end, is social finance platforms like FriendTech and a few others. It seems like this was the big trend, the big hype in the shitcoin world or altcoin, alternate, coin world, small caps. A lot of liquidity went into FriendTech. A lot of tools were getting built. The whole ecosystem was kind of getting built on top of it. Um, my question, the reason why I want to bring this up is it dead? Is it completely dead? Or is it still around? If you are watching this, I doubt I'll get many watches, but if you are watching this, comment below if you truly think it's dead or not. I am not on there. I did not participate in there. I didn't want to participate in there. And I felt like I missed the boat. Cool. Are they going to do a big airdrop? Is it going to be too much hype? I just don't like the people that were pushing it. They're just the big pumping uppies of crypto Twitter and stuff. So I just never really got on it. It wasn't worth my time, I felt like, and so forth. Are they going to make a comeback? Are they still going to be around next year? Personally, I don't know. As I'm biased because I'm not in it. Most people would say I'm butthurt because I missed it, but I am invested in one of the tools that I built on there. So I do have some exposure. But social finance platforms, are they going to start to take a turn? Are they going to start to, I think they might take off if something does happen, cyber attack or something crazy with Twitter or X. People might migrate to get information somewhere else, or maybe something happens with Telegram or Discord. And so a lot of people migrate to a new social finance platform. Is FriendTech going to be that? I don't like how it's set up. No, probably not. But we'll see about that. There's a lot of money that was made. Are they going to do a big airdrop in a couple months? Who knows? Those are big questions, and kind of what my opinion is kind of limited to, because again, I just don't think it's the greatest. But I want to talk about it because it's coming to a point in time where it's either going to continue over the next month or it's just going to completely die. And we've been seeing it pretty much die because it's just getting so saturated. And a lot of kind of volume kind of went to the different platforms that were launching on all the different chains and so forth. And so now it's getting to the point with oversaturation. And that's the great thing to look at, especially in current market conditions and dry conditions, and if you looked even earlier this year, is once you start to see saturation and oversaturation, is right before then or as it's happening, is those are the times where you sell and walk away because it takes a while to play out. If you looked at the AI narrative earlier this year, late last year, um, it there were some AI coins that just absolutely took off. I mean, we were in Imagine AI at 200, 200 to $400,000 market cap, and it went all the way to 30 million, 30 something million. Um, Tons of AI platforms came out, and it started getting saturated, and so many AI platforms came out. And then it was like, all right, it's launching every day. And a new AI coin was launching every day, kind of the main ones started to lose a lot of liquidity and volume because it was going elsewhere. And that was designed to just peace walk away and come back in a few months and see what survives and what doesn't. Um, so something to think about as we continue to go into that next wave. What is that next wave going to be? And once it gets oversaturated, that's to get out. So, what is the narrative right now? A new meme, Joe, is out. I know Pranksy posted about it, and you got a lot of shitcoiners posting about it. But what is that new narrative that's gonna come out? I don't know. But hop in and wait for oversaturation and get out. So that's the trick. Anyway, it's a good first live video. I plan on making every now and then when I hop online and start talking about things that are on my mind. And I hope you enjoy it. Hope you like, and I hope you subscribe, and hope you share my channel around to me, crypto. You want to talk crypto? Let's talk crypto. Come to my chat, hit some questions, and let's just get this done. Peace.